My beloved child, have you ever felt lost? Have you ever felt empty, even when surrounded by people? Have you ever felt that something in your life is still incomplete? If so, it is not by chance. It is the voice of your soul searching for me, even when you do not realize it. I am the answer you have been seeking. Not money, not fame, not relationships, nor the success of this world. All these things may soothe your heart for a moment, but only I can fill the deepest void in your soul. Pause for a moment. Silence the noise of the world around you. Let go of the worries and burdens of life. I want you to be fully present here, in this very moment, just you and me. Can you set aside 11 precious minutes to listen to me? It is not by accident that you have found these words, nor is it a coincidence that you are reading them now. I have led you to this moment because I desire to speak directly to your heart. Do not rush. Do not skim through these words as if they were just another ordinary message. These are not meaningless words on a lifeless page. This is my voice, the voice of the one who created the entire universe, the one who knows every breath you take and every beat of your heart. I am calling you, gently yet powerfully, because I want you to understand that you are loved, you are seen, and you are guided by a power beyond all human understanding. Listen carefully, for what I am about to say is not merely advice or fleeting comfort. This is a message I have prepared for a long time, specifically for you, to reach the deepest part of your heart. I know you have endured exhausting days, restless nights filled with thoughts and worries. I have seen every tear that has fallen, every pain you have hidden behind a strong smile. But trust that I have a plan for everything you are going through. Nothing in your life is meaningless. Every hardship carries a purpose. Every loss holds a lesson of great worth. Do you know that in your weakest moments, my strength is revealed most powerfully? When you feel like you are about to collapse, that is when I am lifting you up with my loving hands. When you feel alone and lost, that is when I am standing right beside you, whispering, I am here. Do not be afraid. Open your heart. Do not close yourself off from my love and guidance. Let me into every corner of your heart, healing every wound and renewing your soul with a peace that nothing can shake. I want you to experience my presence deeply, not just with your mind, but with your heart and soul. You are not alone on this journey. Every step you take is watched over and cared for by me. You may not fully understand the road ahead, but trust that I see every winding path, every turn, and I am leading you on the best way forward. When you feel lost in the tides of life, when questions crash over you like relentless waves, when you wonder if I am truly here, let these words sink deeply into your soul. Do not let doubt dim the light of faith. For I am always here, beside you, in every breath you take and every step you walk. My beloved child, I have seen every challenge you have faced. Not a single difficulty of yours has escaped my sight. I have witnessed the long nights when you tossed and turned, wrestling with the deepest worries, when hope seemed to vanish like mist in the winter wind. I have listened to your whispered prayers, the words spoken only between you and me. Those prayers have not been ignored. They have risen before my throne and touched my infinite loving heart. Do you know, my child, that every tear you shed is received by me with boundless tenderness? Not a single tear falls without my knowing. I am fully aware of the fears you keep hidden, the burdens you dare not share with anyone. I understand the deepest hopes in your heart, the desires you believe no one could ever comprehend. But I do. I know them all, because I created you. every detail, every thought, every emotion, woven into the marvelous plan I have designed for your life. Know this: your seeking is not in vain. Every time you lift your eyes to heaven and plead for guidance, I listen with all my love and patience. Not a single prayer of yours is overlooked, not a single sigh is forgotten. I have seen you in your weakest moments, when you felt you had no strength left to continue. I have seen you fall under the weight of life's storms. But do you know, my child, it was in those very moments that I was closest to you, holding you up with my strong hands. I want you to understand that my presence is not only found in grand miracles or glorious signs. I am with you even in the simplest things, in the warm breath of the morning breeze, in the joyful song of birds, in the gentle smile of a loved one. I am present in every little detail of your daily life, and if you would just be still for a moment, you will feel me there. Do not doubt my presence simply because you cannot see me with your physical eyes. Do not let temporary trials shake your faith. I am still here, right beside you, whether you sense me or not. Sometimes I choose silence not because I have abandoned you, but because I want you to learn to trust in me completely. I want you to understand that even my silence is an answer, one that strengthens your faith and patience. My beloved child, I have heard your cries from the depths of loneliness. I have seen you sink into sorrow, struggling with unanswered questions. But know this: even when you feel utterly alone, I am still here, whispering to your heart, you are not alone. I know that at times you feel small and fragile in the vastness of life. But remember, you are not just a drop in the endless ocean. You are a shining star in the boundless night sky, created by me with a special purpose that only you can fulfill. Never doubt your worth, for you were not born by chance, but as part of the great plan I set in motion before the foundation of the world. Keep seeking me. Keep calling upon me, even if your voice is but a weak whisper. Believe that every prayer of yours is infinitely precious in my sight. I do not only listen, I act on your behalf. Even if you do not yet see the results, trust that I am working silently yet powerfully beyond what you can imagine. Let me guide you on the path you are walking. Though at times this path may be rough, winding, and even make you want to give up, remember that I am there, clearing the way for you step by step. There is no challenge you face that I have not foreseen. There is no pain you endure that I do not understand. I am preparing for you a better future, a bountiful harvest born from your tears and perseverance. I want you to know that your waiting is not in vain. When you wait in trust, I am refining your faith, preparing you for wonders beyond your imagination. Be patient and never give up hope, for my promises are certain and will be fulfilled at the most perfect time. Keep looking toward heaven. Let your heart be filled with my comfort and peace. Even when you feel weak or weary, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. I have been and always will be with you in every step, through every hardship, and in every victory. Walk forward in strong faith, for you are not walking alone. I am holding your hand, leading you through every trial. Trust that no matter how fierce the storm may rise, I will never let you sink. I am with you, forever, unchanging. Today, I want you to pause for a moment and listen deeply. I need you to understand something profoundly important, a truth that can change the way you see your life. The path you are walking is not a mistake. It is not random, nor is it a meaningless series of events. It is the path I have ordained for you before you were formed. before the stars were hung in the vast night sky. I have chosen this path for you, and every step you take carries a purpose far greater than you can imagine. You may be facing trials that weigh heavily upon your heart. You may feel weary and question the meaning of the pain you have endured. But know this: I am using every difficult moment, every tear, and every sigh to shape you into the person I have destined you to become. Every wound will turn into a scar of strength and wisdom. Every pain will become a wellspring of compassion that you will share with others who are hurting. I know there are times when you feel like you are lost in an endless ocean with no shore in sight. But remember, no matter how fierce the storm, I am here, commanding the winds and guiding the currents. I have mapped out your path long before you even knew how to walk. You may not see the end from the beginning, but know that I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I see all things. Nothing surprises me. No event is beyond my control. At this very moment, in this very season, you are exactly where you need to be. Do not doubt the value of the trials you are going through. Do not think they are merely meaningless burdens upon your shoulders. Every challenge is part of my perfect plan to refine you, to make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When you face pain, I am teaching you compassion. When you experience loss, I am preparing you for a greater abundance. When you must wait with patience, I am strengthening your faith, making it unshakable. You may feel as though you are walking through the darkest night, unsure of the way forward. But remember, pearls are formed only when an oyster endures the irritation of a grain of sand within it. Likewise, I am using what pains you to create something precious and beautiful in you. I am not doing this to harm or punish you, but to elevate you to a higher place, a place where you will see life through the lens of wisdom and deep gratitude. I know that sometimes you doubt the path you are walking. You wonder if you are lost, if you are going in the wrong direction. But remember this: every winding road, every turn has already been set by me. Even when you feel like you are stepping backward, in truth you are moving forward, because I am guiding you through paths where only I can see the final destination. Do not let temporary doubts overshadow the eternal truth that I am leading you on the best path. I want you to understand that everything that happens in your life has a purpose. Nothing is meaningless. Every tear is remembered. Every sigh is heard. The pain you are enduring is not the end, but a sign of transformation and renewal. Trust that after the rain, the sky will clear again. After the long dark nights, the dawn will shine brighter than ever before. You are exactly where you need to be. In this very moment, at this very time, I am working silently yet powerfully in your life. Even when you do not see it, even when you do not feel it, my presence remains with you, guiding every step, healing every wound, and restoring every hope that was once forgotten. Do not fear the future, for I have already prepared everything you need. I know what you will face, and I have equipped you with the strength and courage to overcome it all. Do not let the past hold you back, for I have forgiven and forgotten every mistake. Live in the present, in my unconditional love, and trust that the best is yet to come. My beloved, this path may not be easy, but it is the right path. It leads you toward the perfection and glory that I have destined for you. Do not be discouraged. Do not give up, for you are drawing closer to the great blessings I have prepared. Every effort, every drop of sweat and tear is worth it, for they are shaping the beautiful future I have promised you. Stand firm and keep moving forward. Let courage lead the way, and let faith be your guiding light. I am here, right beside you, and I always will be. You are not fighting alone, for I am walking this journey with you. Move forward, for you are walking a path of purpose, a path that leads to glory and victory. Do not grow weary in doing good. Do not falter when you place your trust in me. This world will try in every way to shake your faith, to make you doubt the purpose and meaning of what you are doing. It will try to pull you away from the light of truth, whispering sweet yet empty lies to distract you. But remember, I am the truth, the eternal, unchanging, and unfading truth. I call you to stand firm, to remain steadfast in your faith, for it is this steadfastness that will give you the strength to overcome every temptation and trial. My beloved, when you choose to do good, you are choosing to walk the narrow path, a path that not everyone has the courage to take. It is the path of kindness, of sacrifice, and of unconditional love. Do not let criticism or misunderstanding discourage you. Do not let temporary failures make you question the value of what you are doing, for I have seen every effort you have made. I have remembered every act of love, no matter how small. Not a single good deed of yours is overlooked. Not a single sacrifice of yours is in vain. You must hold firmly to my promises, just as a sailor clings tightly to the helm in the midst of a storm. These promises are a steadfast assurance, a lamp that shines in the darkest night. What I have spoken, I will fulfill. Nothing can alter my promises, for I am the faithful one. I am not human to change my mind or break my word. The words that go forth from my mouth will not return to me empty, but they will accomplish everything I have ordained. Do not let the waves of doubt shake your faith, for my promises to you are yes and amen. I know that the enemy will try to confuse you. He will whisper lies into your ears, planting seeds of doubt in your heart about my word. He wants you to believe that my promises are nothing more than distant dreams, that you are unworthy of the blessings I have prepared for you. But remember this: the enemy is the father of lies, and every word he speaks is rooted in deception. Do not let those lies take root in your heart. Do not let them obscure the truth that I am the unchanging one. Look back on the past and recall the times I have delivered you from hardship. Remember the miracles I have performed in your life, the moments I have opened doors when you thought all paths were closed. My promises are not empty words. They are eternal commitments, an unshakable foundation. When I say I am with you, it means there is not a single moment in which you must walk alone. When I say I will provide for your every need, you can be sure that my abundance will never run dry. When I promise you victory, no force can stand in your way. Do not let delays cause you to doubt my faithfulness. I know there have been times when you have prayed through tears, when you have cried out in desperation, yet have not seen the answer. But understand this: my silence is not abandonment, it is preparation. I am preparing the best for you at the perfect time. Your waiting is not in vain. It is part of the great plan I have set in motion for you. Be patient and trust, for I am never late. When you feel weak and tempted to give up, remember that I have given you strength to overcome every trial. Your faith will not be overcome by doubt or fear, for I am with you, strengthening you day by day. Do not grow weary in doing good, for I see everything you are doing. Even when the world does not acknowledge you, even when you feel unseen and unappreciated, remember that your reward does not come from man, but from me, the one who sees all and knows every thought and every deed. Stand firm on the foundation of truth. unmoved by changing circumstances or the enemy's lies. Let your faith be a shield against every attack of doubt. Let your steadfastness be a light that illuminates the path ahead. My beloved, my promises to you are yes and amen. They are not bound by time or space, nor are they subject to any power on earth or in heaven. They are strong, unshakable, and unchanging. I have spoken, and I will fulfill. Trust in me, for I am the faithful one, the unchanging one. Continue to walk in strong faith and unwavering courage. Do what is good without growing weary. Sow seeds of love and kindness, for your harvest is drawing near. Hold fast to my promises, for you stand upon an unshakable foundation. Remember, I have promised you, and my word is certain. You are not alone on this journey, and your reward has already been prepared. Right now, as you look around, everything may seem to be working against your desires. You may feel lost in a maze of overwhelming difficulties and challenges. Dreams that once seemed within reach may suddenly slip away like a fleeting mist. You may wonder why your efforts are not yielding the expected results, why the road ahead is so rough and filled with obstacles. But pause for a moment and listen to my voice, for what you are facing today is laying the very bricks for the future I have prepared for you. Every hardship you endure is not a punishment, nor in vain, but rather a test to refine your patience and strengthen your spirit. Every tear that falls is not a sign of weakness, but a seed of growth being planted. You may not yet see the full picture of your life, but trust that I am painting a masterpiece. Each stroke is intentional and perfect. I am using your pain and losses to build strength and wisdom within you. Your scars are not marks of failure, but evidence of battles fought and victories won. Remember, when circumstances do not align with your expectations, or when things do not unfold as you long for, it is easy to become discouraged and lose direction. But my beloved, my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts far exceed your understanding. I see everything from beginning to end, from the smallest details to the most significant moments of your life. I know the path you are walking, because I ordained it before you were even born. You may only see a small portion, but I have already seen everything that lies ahead of you. Do not hastily conclude that life is against you, for even the greatest challenges serve a higher purpose. They are not the end of your story, but rather a comma in the long journey of your growth and faith. Trust in me, even when everything seems to stand against your belief. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, arranging everything in a way you cannot yet comprehend. You may feel as though you are walking in darkness, but do not be afraid, for I am with you, holding your hand and guiding your every step. There may be moments when I seem silent, but my silence is not abandonment. It is in those times that I am working most powerfully, preparing for you blessings beyond your imagination. I am making a way for you, even when you cannot yet see the path. Do not lose hope, for even in the thickest darkness, my light will always illuminate your way. Imagine your life as a grand tapestry woven from thousands of different threads. Each color, each pattern has its unique meaning. From the back, you may only see tangled, chaotic strands, unable to perceive the masterpiece being formed. But from the front, I see its full and perfect beauty. The tangled threads you see are merely a part of the great design I am unfolding in your life. Do not doubt the value of the challenges you are facing. Do not let temporary pain make you forget the eternal hope. Every hardship has its purpose, and every failure carries a valuable lesson within it. I am teaching you patience as you wait, strengthening your faith when everything seems hopeless. I am preparing you for something far greater than you have ever imagined. Believe that everything happening is within my control. Nothing surprises me. No event is unforeseen. Even when the world seems chaotic and lost, I am still orchestrating everything according to my perfect plan. Place your absolute trust in me, for I know what is best for you. I never make mistakes, nor do I ever err. My beloved child, stand firm in your faith, even when you do not understand all that is unfolding. Do not let what your eyes see shake your belief. Look through the eyes of faith, and you will see that I am working powerfully behind every event in your life. Do not let the waiting make you doubt, for my timing is always perfect and precise. What you are hoping for will come at the right time, when you are truly ready to receive it. Walk forward with unwavering faith and great courage. Do not let disappointment hinder your steps, nor let doubt dim the light of hope. Remember, you are not alone on this journey, for I am with you, guiding and protecting you at every step. Continue walking on the path I have set before you, even when you cannot yet see the destination. Trust that I am arranging everything in the most perfect way, beyond your understanding. Every trial you face is a step closer to the blessings I have prepared for you. My beloved child, trust me, for I am the faithful and unchanging one. Let me lead you through every trial and difficulty, for I am working behind everything your eyes cannot see. Let your faith be greater than your fear, and let your hope be stronger than every doubt. I am moving, and all that is good awaits you ahead. I am calling you into a whole new level of faith, a faith that is stronger, deeper, and more powerful than anything you have ever experienced. The time has come for you to trust me completely, without hesitation or doubt. The time has come for you to step out of your comfort zone and walk upon the new land I have destined for you. The time has come for you to believe in me in a way you never have before, with all your heart, soul, and mind. My beloved child, I have called you to greatness. I have placed within you great desires and dreams beyond human imagination. But to attain them, you must walk the path of faith, obedience, and surrender. It is not the easiest path, nor the shortest one, but it is the only path that leads to the fullness and completeness I have prepared for you. The faith I am calling you to is not a shallow faith that only exists in times of ease and comfort. I am calling you to a deep faith, a faith that remains unshaken no matter how fierce the storms may rise. A faith that stands strong even when there is no visible sign of change. It is the faith that walks on water, the faith that dares to face every fear and doubt. It is the faith that does not rely on what the eyes see or the ears hear, but solely on my unfailing and unchanging promises. To enter this new level of faith, you must learn to fully surrender to my will. This means letting go of your own plans, personal ideas, and desires, to embrace my good and perfect will. Surrender is not a sign of weakness, but an expression of absolute trust. It is when you say, "Father, I do not know what will happen next, but I trust that you have already prepared the best for me." My beloved child, complete surrender does not mean giving up all your hopes or desires. On the contrary, it is the greatest exchange you could ever make. You let go of the temporary to receive the eternal. You release human limitations to embrace my limitless power. When you surrender, you will see that what I have for you is always greater than what you could seek on your own. I am calling you to trust my timing. You often want things to happen according to your own will and at your preferred time. But remember, my timing is always perfect, and I know the best moment to fulfill my promises. Do not let the waiting cause you to doubt my faithfulness. Trust that even when you do not yet see the answer, I am working silently yet powerfully in your life. As you wait, hold firmly to your faith, and do not let your heart waver. Do not allow delays to make you impatient or lose confidence. I am preparing a bountiful harvest for you, and what you are waiting for will come at the perfect time, when you are ready to receive it. Remember, waiting is not in vain. It is the process through which I refine your faith and patience, making you stronger and more mature. My beloved child, I want you to trust that I know what is best for you, even when the world around you seems chaotic. You may be facing difficulties, challenges, or losses, but do not let these temporary circumstances make you doubt my eternal plan. I am using every event in your life to shape you, to mold you into the person I have destined you to be. Believe that even in your most painful and difficult moments, I am working for your greatest good. When you feel lost, remember that I already see the path you are walking. When you feel like you are falling, remember that I am upholding you with my loving hands. You are not alone on this journey, and you will never be forsaken. I want you to know that I am always with you, through every step, in every tear, and in every smile. You do not have to face life alone, for I am walking beside you, strengthening you, and shielding you from every hardship. Do not let the lies of this world make you doubt my love and presence. I am calling you to step into a new level of faith, not only to transform your own life, but also to bring change to those around you. I have chosen you as a vessel of peace, love, and hope. Let your strong faith be a light shining in the darkness, so that others may see me through your life. Walk courageously in unwavering faith. Obey and surrender fully to my will. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I have gone before you and prepared everything you need. Trust in me, for I know what is best for you, and will never let you lack anything. My beloved child, respond to my call with unwavering faith and steadfast courage. Step into the new level of faith that I have prepared for you. Surrender completely to my will, trust in my timing, and believe that I know what is best for you. Let your life become a living testimony of my love and power. In this season, I am preparing something far greater for you than anything you have ever dreamed of. Great things await you, abundant blessings and limitless opportunities. But to receive them, I must first do a deep work within you, a work of purification, refinement, and restoration. My beloved child, I know you are longing for change. You are yearning for doors to open, for a brighter future. You dream of new opportunities, long-cherished desires, and the burning passions within your heart. And I want you to know that these are not just fleeting dreams. They have been prepared by me long before you were born. But before you can step into the greatness I have ordained for you, before you can fully receive the abundance I have in store, I must first renew your heart. There are areas in your life that need to be purified. There are old wounds you still carry, hurts that have not yet fully healed. I see the times you have been hurt, the moments of betrayal, the times you had to muster all your strength just to move forward. But, my beloved child, do not let those wounds become a burden on your shoulders. I want you to release the bitterness, the pain, and even the failures of the past. Let me renew your heart with a peace that surpasses all understanding. I am cleansing your soul of worry, fear, and doubt. Do you realize that these worries are preventing you from seeing the greatness I have prepared for you? I want you to lay all your burdens at my feet, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Let me replace your worries with peace, your fears with courage, and your doubts with unshakable faith. My beloved child, there are areas in your life that need to be refined. At times you may think you are ready to receive great things, but I know you need further strengthening so you can stand firm in the blessings that are coming. Just as gold is refined in fire, you must go through a process of refinement to remove impurities. These are the old habits, negative thoughts, and weaknesses you have yet to confront. I want you to become stronger, more resilient, and steadfast so that when the blessings come, you can hold on to them and use them wisely. I know that the refining process is not easy. These are the moments when you feel tested, when everything seems to work against you. These are the times when you must face yourself, your weaknesses, your past mistakes. But know this: I am using these challenges to build strength within you. I am using adversity to establish unwavering faith, trials to cultivate patience and endurance. Do not be afraid of this refining process, for it is not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. I am molding you as a potter molds clay, shaping you into a masterpiece, perfect in every detail. Every challenge you are facing is not meaningless. Rather, it is laying the firm foundation for the future I have prepared for you. Beyond cleansing and refining, I am also restoring what has been lost in your life. I know you have endured painful losses, disappointments that seemed insurmountable. I have seen the tears you shed when you thought all hope had vanished. But my beloved, nothing has been taken that I cannot restore. No loss is too great for my limitless provision. I am restoring broken relationships, healing shattered hearts, and granting you peace in your soul. I am renewing the joy within you, rekindling the hope that once faded. I am restoring your faith so that you may walk with greater strength and boldness. My beloved, trust in the process I am working in your life. Be patient and do not lose heart when things do not unfold as you desire. Remember, building a magnificent palace takes time and precision. In the same way, I am shaping your life into a masterpiece, perfect, glorious, and magnificent. Allow me to continue working within you. Let me cleanse, refine, and restore you completely. Open your heart wide and surrender fully so that I may move powerfully in your life. Do not be afraid, do not worry, for you are in my hands, the hands of the Almighty Creator, the one who knows your every breath and every tear. Prepare yourself, for great doors are about to open. Blessings beyond your imagination, opportunities you never dreamed of, will come upon you unexpectedly and abundantly. But before that happens, let me complete my work within you, so that when the perfect time arrives, you will step forward with strength, confidence, and overflowing joy. Trust in me, my beloved, for I am preparing something far greater than you can conceive. Embrace my cleansing, my refining, and my restoration, and get ready to enter into a season of limitless blessings. I have prepared the very best for you, and the appointed time is drawing near. Walk forward in unwavering faith and courage, for you are stepping into the greatness I have destined for you from the beginning. Do not let the opinions of others shake your faith. Do not allow criticism or worldly judgment to dim the light of the purpose I have placed within you. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my gentle, yet powerful voice. I have called you to stand apart, to shine brightly amidst the darkness of this world. My beloved, I know the pressure you feel. The pressure to fit in, to be accepted, to meet the expectations of others. I see the moments when you feel isolated because of your uniqueness, the times you are misunderstood and judged simply for not following the path of the majority. But remember, I did not call you to conform. I set you apart. I created you with a special purpose, and you do not need to be like anyone else to have worth. Look into the mirror and see the greatness within you. I have placed within you unique talents, deep desires, and a purpose that only you can fulfill. The world may not understand you. It may mock and criticize your bold dreams. But do not let their words extinguish the fire of passion within you. Do not let the doubts of others shake the strong faith you carry in your heart. You were created to stand out, not to blend in. You were born to stand firm and shine, to be a guiding light for those lost in the darkness. Do not be afraid of the loneliness that may come with walking a different path, for it is in that solitude that you will find my presence stronger than ever. You will hear my voice clearly when you dare to step away from the crowd and follow the path I have set before you. I know that this path may sometimes be difficult. You will face rejection, criticism, and even misunderstanding from those closest to you. But remember, every prophet, every leader, and every world changer has walked the path of solitude when they chose to be different. You are not alone on this journey, for I am walking with you every step of the way. Do not be afraid to be yourself. Do not be afraid to express the gifts and potential I have placed within you. Do not hesitate to share your unique and bold ideas, even if they do not conform to the world's standards. I created you with infinite creativity, and you do not have to confine yourself to the mold of others. Be free to explore and develop the extraordinary abilities I have given you. Do not let the fear of judgment or rejection hold you back from walking the path I have set before you. The world may not understand your vision, but that does not mean you are wrong. Do not let the ignorance of others dim the truth that you are on the right path, the path toward the great purpose I have destined for you. Remember, those who change the world are always the ones who dare to be different, who stand when others sit, who speak the truth when others choose silence. Do not let the pressure to conform cause you to abandon your mission. Do not let the fear of displeasing others make you hide your light. The world needs your light, your courage, and the unwavering faith you carry in your heart. I have placed within you a special purpose, a mission that only you can fulfill. Every challenge you are facing is preparing you for that mission. Every tear, every hardship is strengthening your resilience and fortitude. Do not let temporary obstacles make you doubt your worth or the great plan I have for you. Walk forward with unwavering faith and steadfast courage. Do not turn back simply because others do not understand your journey. Do not shrink your dreams to fit the expectations of the world. You were not born to fit into small, limiting molds. You were created to soar and shine, to live a life of fullness and meaning. Let me lead you on the path I have prepared. Do not worry when you have to walk alone, for I am always with you, protecting and guiding you every step of the way. When you feel weary or discouraged, remember that I have chosen you and I will never abandon you. Keep moving forward, even when the road is rough and filled with challenges, for the reward awaits you ahead. Be strong and steadfast in the mission I have entrusted to you. Continue to be a light in a world shrouded in darkness. Stand firm and let nothing shake your faith. The world may try to extinguish your light, but nothing can overshadow the flame I have kindled within you. My beloved child, stand firm in your faith, take pride in your uniqueness, and walk boldly on the path I have ordained for you. Do not be afraid to go against the current, for it is in your courage to be different that you will change the world. Know that I see your sincere heart. I see every small yet meaningful effort you have poured into all that you do. I see the burning desires within you, the longing to live according to my will, the yearning to become the person I have destined you to be. My beloved child, I am proud of you. I am proud of your steadfastness, your courage to walk the difficult path, and the love you have shown to those around you. I know that there are days when you feel weary and doubt yourself. You feel as though you are not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough to achieve what you long for. The world, with its harsh standards and endless comparisons, may make you feel small and inadequate. But listen to my voice, my beloved child. You are enough. From the very moment you were created, you have been enough, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You do not need to strive to meet the world's standards to prove your worth. I have given you everything you need for the journey ahead. I have placed within you unique gifts, noble desires, and a strong will. You do not need to race against anyone to validate yourself. You only need to walk in the calling I have set for you, and you will see that you are enough, and you always will be. Do not let comparison steal the joy in your heart. Do not let the glow of others make you feel lesser or lacking. Each person has their own journey, and you were not created to be like anyone else. You are the one and only, wonderfully made being that I have created. No one can replace your place in my grand plan. No one can fulfill the purpose I have entrusted to you. Do not measure your worth by the fleeting standards of the world, standards built on reputation, wealth, or outward achievements. Your worth is not found in what you do, in what you possess, or in what others think of you. Your worth is found in me, the one who created you with eternal and unconditional love. My beloved child, your worth is priceless. You are a masterpiece, fashioned by my wise and mighty hands. Nothing in this world can determine your value, for you are a treasure in my eyes. You are not defined by your mistakes or failures. You are not the sum of criticisms or judgments from others. You are my beloved child, and that is the highest identity no one can take away from you. Know that I love you with an everlasting love, a love that is unshaken by any change in this world. My love for you is not based on your success or failure. I love you when you stand at the peak of triumph, and I love you just the same when you stumble in defeat. I love you when you are strong and courageous, and I love you when you are weak and weary. My love does not change, for it is not dependent on what you do, but on who I am. Do not let your imperfections make you doubt your worth or my love for you. I know every weakness, every mistake, and every fear you carry, yet I love you completely and unconditionally. I do not expect perfection from you, for I know that you are still on a journey of growth and refinement. What I desire is your sincerity, your humility, and your longing to draw near to me. Stop comparing yourself to others and seeking approval from the world. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the version I intended from the very beginning. Live truthfully and boldly, not to please others, but to fulfill the purpose I have entrusted to you. My beloved, I have placed within you unique abilities to accomplish great things. I chose you not because you are perfect, but because you are willing and faithful. I do not look at what you lack. I see the limitless potential I have placed within you. Do not let anyone make you doubt your worth. Do not let any circumstance make you forget your noble identity. Rise with courage and unwavering faith. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are enough, that you are the one I have chosen, and love unconditionally. Do not let insecurity or the criticism of others stop you from walking the path set before you. Keep moving forward, even when the road is difficult and filled with trials, for I am with you every step of the way. Remember, you do not need to prove your worth to anyone, for I have already affirmed it from the moment you were created. Let your life be a living testimony of my love and power. Live boldly and freely, for you are my beloved, chosen, cherished, and eternally protected. I see the burdens you carry on your weary shoulders. I understand the weight of the worries pressing upon your heart, the countless thoughts that leave your mind restless and your spirit weary. I know there are nights when you lie awake, surrounded by fears of the future, as hope seems to fade away. I see the silent tears that fall when you feel like no one truly understands the depths of your pain. But remember, my beloved, not a single tear you shed goes unnoticed by me, and not a single pain you bear is beyond my understanding. Some of you are struggling with feelings of unworthiness, believing that you are not good enough, that you do not deserve love or acceptance. The mistakes of your past cling to you like shadows, making you feel imprisoned by guilt and regret. But know this, I do not see you through the lens of your past or your failures. I see your sincere heart, your repentance, and your desire to start anew. I do not judge you based on your shortcomings or mistake. On the contrary, I love you with an unchanging and unconditional love. Some of you are afraid of the future, feeling as though you are walking on an uncertain path with no clear way forward. You worry about the unknown, about the challenges and hardships that may lie ahead. But remember this, you are not facing these fears alone. I am the one who goes before you, preparing the way and providing everything you need. You do not have to know everything. You only need to trust that I am leading you step by step. Have faith in the good plans I have set for your life, even when everything around you seems chaotic and uncertain. There are those among you who are deeply wounded, not only in body but also in soul. Wounds caused by betrayal, abandonment, or cruel words have cut deep into your heart, leaving scars that are not easily erased. You may feel broken, as if everything in your life has shattered beyond repair, but know this, I am the one who heals the broken-hearted and restores what has been broken. I do not only heal outwardly, I heal from within. From the very root of your pain, I will renew all things and restore joy and hope within you. My beloved child, I want you to know that I am near to the brokenhearted. I am never distant or indifferent to your suffering. On the contrary, I am right beside you, holding you in my loving arms. I do not stand afar, merely watching your pain. I step into it with you. I know every wound, every unspoken sorrow you dare not share with anyone. I know, for I created you, and there is nothing about you that I do not understand. When you feel as though you are drowning in the darkness of despair, remember that my light is ever present. Even if the world turns its back on you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. No circumstance can separate you from my love. No pain is too great for my healing. I will not abandon you when you are weak, nor will I reject you when you fail. My love for you is not based on your success or abilities. I love you simply because you are mine. My beloved child, I am here, right beside you, in your most painful and lonely moments. When you weep alone in the darkness of the night, I am there, wiping away your tears and whispering, "You are not alone." When you feel abandoned and forgotten, remember that I am always here, loving you with an everlasting love that never changes. You are not alone in your pain, for I am carrying this burden with you. Let me heal your wounds. Open your heart and allow me to soothe the deepest pains within you. Do not hide your scars, for they will become marks of strength and victory. Do not fear facing your pain, for it is in that confrontation that I will begin the process of healing. I will not only ease your suffering, I will fully restore what has been broken. Do not let the past chain your steps on the path I have set before you. Do not allow past mistakes or failures to define who you are. You are not the sum of your faults or the failures you have experienced. You are my wondrous creation, made in unconditional love. I know every flaw, every weakness, and every silent tear you have shed in the darkness. Yet despite all of this, I love you completely and unconditionally. I want you to know that the past cannot bind you unless you allow it to. I have given you freedom from the chains of painful memories and failures. No sin is too great for my forgiveness. No brokenness too deep for my restoration. I am the one who forgives, the one who redeems, and the one who restores. I have the power to transform even the worst things in your life into something beautiful. Do not let what has been hold you back from what is to come, for I have prepared for you a future filled with hope and light. Let go of the burdens that are weighing heavily upon your shoulders. Release every pain, every regret, and every fear concerning the past. Allow me to heal the wounds of your heart that are still bleeding. Allow me to wipe away the tears that have fallen because of loss and suffering. Do not continue to imprison yourself in a past that you cannot change. Let me bring you a new beginning, a pure, blank page for you to write a new story filled with hope and joy. My beloved child, I have a glorious future awaiting you, a future beyond anything you can imagine. I do not merely have a plan for you. It is the most perfect plan, one that brings joy, peace, and deep meaning to your life. It is not a path free of difficulties or challenges, but it is a path filled with my companionship and guidance. Trust that even when you cannot see a way forward, I have already seen the road ahead, and I am leading you step by step. I know that at times you may feel unworthy, inadequate, or not strong enough to receive the blessings I have prepared for you, but remember this: your worth is not defined by your past or by the mistakes you have made. Your worth is found in my love, in the identity I have given you. You are my beloved child, the one I have chosen before the foundation of the world. No failure can take away your value, and no mistake can make me stop loving you. Trust in my grace. Do not burden yourself with the weight of perfection or the pressure of having all the answers. You do not need to be perfect, nor do you need to foresee everything that will happen. You only need to trust in me. My grace is sufficient for you, even in your weakness and weariness. When you feel like you cannot go on, know that it is in your weakness that my power is revealed most mightily. I do not demand perfection from you, for I know you are on a journey of growth and refinement. I do not require you to have all the answers or to always be strong and unwavering. I only desire a sincere heart, a steadfast faith, and a willingness to surrender to my will. I love you even in your weakness, even when you stumble or fall in the battles of life. My love for you is not based on your successes or talents, but simply on who you are. Let my grace cover every flaw and weakness in you. Let my love cast out every fear and anxiety in your heart. You do not have to face life's challenges and hardships alone, for I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel too weak to stand against the storms, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Place your trust in me, for I will never abandon you. My beloved child, step out of the shadows of the past and into the light of hope and restoration. Believe that I can turn even the worst circumstances into something beautiful. Believe that I am preparing for you a future filled with promise, where every tear will be wiped away and every wound will be healed. Do not let the past hinder you from moving forward, for the best is yet to come. Walk forward in strong faith and steadfast courage. Leave the past behind, and let me lead you on the path of restoration and hope. Trust that everything happens for a purpose, and every challenge is shaping you to become stronger, wiser, and more resolute. Remember, you do not need to be perfect, nor do you need to have all the answers. You only need to trust in me and walk in my presence and guidance. Let my grace uphold you, and let my power be made perfect in your weakness. You are not alone on this journey, and you will never be abandoned. I am calling you to rise in this very moment, this moment that was appointed before you were even born. This is not the time to shrink back or retreat. This is not the time to fear or waver. This is the time for you to stand firm, to step forward boldly with unwavering and unshakable faith. I am calling you to be stronger than ever, because I have placed within you the strength and courage to face whatever lies ahead. You were not created to live in fear or regret. You are not a victim of circumstances or someone who is overcome by hardships. You were created to overcome every challenge, to stand firm even when everything around you seems to crumble. You were made to walk in victory, not by your own strength, but by my limitless power. You were born to shine in the darkness, to bring hope where there is despair, and to live a life of fullness and purpose. Rise up with the strength that I have given you. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Do not allow past failures to make you hesitant about stepping into the future. You are not defined by your mistakes or failures. You are a conqueror, more than a conqueror in me. It is in your weakness that my power is revealed most profoundly. It is in the moments when you feel like you cannot go on that I will give you the strength to persevere. You were created to move forward in victory, not to compromise or give up. I have placed within you an unshakable strength, a faith that cannot be destroyed. Hold tightly to the promises I have given you. These promises are not empty words, but a sure and steadfast assurance from the faithful one. What I have spoken, I will fulfill. My promises to you are yes and amen. Nothing in heaven or on earth can stop them from coming to pass. Remember, you already have victory, not because of your own strength, but because I have won it for you. I have overcome every power of darkness, shattered every chain of fear and despair. My victory is your victory. No force can take that away from you. No enemy can hinder what I have destined for you. Even when the enemy attacks you with lies and doubts, know that they cannot defeat you. They may try to confuse you, to discourage you, but they cannot shake your unwavering faith. Stand firm upon the foundation of truth. Let your faith be the shield that guards you against every attack of the enemy. Do not let any lie cause you to doubt your worth or the good plans I have ordained for you. No weapon formed against you shall prevail, for I am fighting for you. I am your protector, the unshakable fortress that no power can penetrate. I have covered you with my loving wings, and no force can pierce through that shield of protection. You can walk boldly and courageously, for you are safeguarded by none other than me. Rise with an unyielding courage. Walk with unwavering faith, knowing that nothing can hinder you from fulfilling your calling. You are not alone in this battle, for I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel weary, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you are about to fall, know that I am upholding you with my mighty hands. Rise and walk in the fullness of your calling. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back from stepping into the greatness I have destined for you. I have chosen you to be an influence, to bring transformation and hope to this world. You were not born merely to exist, but to live a life of fullness and purpose. You were born to overcome, not to compromise or surrender. My beloved, rise with courage and unwavering faith. Stand firm and do not let anything shake you. Remember, you have already won, for I have won the victory for you. Move forward without fear, for I have made a way for you and prepared everything you need. Walk with unshakable faith and fearless courage. You are victorious, more than a conqueror in me. No force can defeat you. No enemy can stop you from fulfilling your purpose. Walk in the victory that I have given you, and let your light shine brightly in a world covered in darkness. I am about to do something new and wondrous in your life, something beyond your thoughts and imagination. You may not see it yet. You may not fully understand the meaning of what is unfolding, but trust that I am moving powerfully and silently in your life. I am opening doors that no force can shut. Doors leading to new opportunities, unlimited blessings, and goodness beyond your dreams. My beloved, trust that nothing can hinder me from fulfilling the plans I have set for you. When I open a door, no one can close it. When I choose to bless, no power can stop it. I am making a way where there seems to be none, even when you feel like you are standing before an impossible wall. Remember that I am the one who parts the seas, the one who turns barren deserts into flourishing fields. Nothing is too difficult for me, and nothing is impossible when you place your trust in me. Trust in my timing, for my timing is always perfect. You may feel like you have been waiting too long, as if your prayers have gone unanswered. You may grow impatient when things do not unfold as you desire, but remember, delay does not mean denial. I am preparing the very best for you, and it will come at the right time, the time when you are truly ready to receive it. I know the deepest desires of your heart, the longings you have kept hidden within for so long. I know every dream, every prayer, and every hope you have carried. There is nothing about you that I do not know, no desire of yours that I do not understand. But remember, I do not answer your prayers merely in the way you expect. I will give you blessings far greater. I will fulfill your dreams in the most perfect way and at the most perfect time of my choosing. Let me work in my way, for my ways surpass all human understanding. Do not try to control everything. Do not worry about what you cannot change. Release your anxieties and fears, and allow me to guide you along the beautiful path I have prepared. You do not need to know every step ahead. You only need to trust and walk in my direction. Be patient and wait for me. Know that waiting is not in vain. It is the process by which I am preparing you for something far greater than you expect. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything perfectly for your good. Though you may not see it all now, trust that I am moving powerfully and silently. Every piece is falling into place, and soon the beautiful masterpiece I am painting for your life will be fully revealed. What you have been waiting for is closer than you think. The prayers you have whispered in the dark are on their way to being answered. The desires you thought were lost will be restored and given to you in greater abundance than ever before. I do not merely meet your needs, I bless you beyond your expectations. Be patient and steadfast, for my appointed time is near. Remain faithful in the waiting. Do not let delays make you doubt my faithfulness. Do not let temporary trials shake your trust in my promises. Keep walking in strong faith and remain steadfast regardless of changing circumstances. I have spoken and I will fulfill my word. Nothing can stop me from accomplishing the good I have destined for you. Stay focused and do not let distractions lead you astray. Do not let the enemy's lies make you question my faithfulness. Do not allow temporary setbacks to make you abandon the dream I have placed in your heart. Keep your eyes fixed on the purpose and mission I have entrusted to you, and walk forward with strength and determination. The best is yet to come, and you are drawing nearer to the blessings I have prepared. Keep your eyes on me. Do not let anything distract or shake you. Do not look at the temporary circumstances. Do not allow the challenges before you to make you doubt my power. Look to me, the Almighty Creator, the one who holds all things in my hands, the one who loves you with an unchanging love. Set your gaze upon me, and you will find the strength to overcome every trial. Let your faith be the firm foundation for every decision you make. Let your faithfulness be a living testimony of my unfailing faithfulness. Let your life be a clear reflection of my power and love. Walk in bold faith and unwavering courage, for you are never alone on this journey. My beloved child, trust in my timing and my plan. Let me work in my way and at my perfect time. Be patient, be faithful, and keep your eyes fixed on me. The best is yet to come, and soon you will see my faithfulness revealed fully in your life. In this noisy and chaotic world, there are countless voices surrounding you, trying to shape your life, telling you how to live, what to think, and what to believe. These voices come from everywhere, from social media, from those around you, from the societal standards imposed upon you. They tell you to chase success according to the world's ways, to seek happiness in fleeting and temporary things. They tell you that your worth is found in fame, wealth, and power. But my beloved child, do not let these voices lead you astray. Do not allow the world to dim the light of truth within you. This world will try to convince you that happiness is found in material satisfaction, that you will be complete when you have more, when you are recognized and admired by others. But that is only an illusion, sweet traps that are dangerous to your soul. The world will urge you to pursue momentary pleasures, temporary gratifications that will never truly fulfill you. It promises happiness, yet it leaves you with an even greater emptiness than before. It pushes you to chase after things that do not last, only for you to realize, once you attain them, that you still feel hollow and lost. The world will tell you to believe in your own strength, to think that you can achieve anything on your own through sheer will and effort. It will urge you to rely on your own understanding, to define the meaning of life for yourself, and to carve out your own path apart from me. But listen to my voice, my beloved child. That is not the right way. If you place absolute trust in your own wisdom, if you rely solely on your own strength without seeking my guidance, you will easily lose your way in the maze of pride and self-reliance. Human wisdom is foolishness in my sight, and human strength is but weakness when faced with trials. My beloved child, if you follow the voice of the world, if you walk the path that the majority chooses, you will soon find yourself wandering in a desert of confusion and sorrow. The world promises freedom, yet it binds you to temporary things. The world promises security, yet it fills you with anxiety and fear about the future. The world promises satisfaction, yet it leaves you feeling empty and alone. Do not let these sweet yet deceptive words lead you astray. Return to me, my beloved child, for I am the truth and the way. Only in me will you find true peace, unshakable security, and the fullness of joy in your soul. Listen to my voice amid the clamor of the world. Take time to be still in my presence, so that you may hear my gentle yet powerful whisper, the voice of love and eternal truth. Remember, what you see and hear in this world is only temporary. What the world worships today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do not let yourself be swept away by passing trends and temporary values. You were not created to blend in with the crowd, nor were you born to follow the path of the masses. You were created to stand out, to live a life that is different, a life of meaning and fulfillment in my love. Let me lead you on the path of truth and life. Trust in my infinite wisdom, for I see all things from the beginning to the end. You do not need to search for the meaning of life on your own, for I have already ordained a great purpose for you. You do not need to create your own path, for I have already laid out the best way for you, even before you were formed. If you listen to my voice, not with the ears of the flesh, but with a heart that is sensitive and a soul that thirsts for truth, you will find the path you are searching for. You will no longer have to stumble in the darkness, nor wander in confusion and loneliness. I will guide you on the right path, a path filled with light and hope. It is not the path that the world draws, nor is it an easy road without trials, but it is the path that will surely lead you to fulfillment and true meaning. When you turn your heart toward my words, you will discover the purpose of your life, a sacred and glorious purpose that I have appointed for you before you were born. I have placed within you desires, talents, and a unique mission that only you can fulfill. No one else can take your place in my great plan. No one else can live your life or accomplish the mission I have entrusted to you. My beloved, listen to my voice amidst the countless noises of the world. Take time to be still in my presence, so that you may clearly perceive my love and guidance. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find the direction you long for. I will open doors that no one can shut, and show you paths you have never seen before. I will grant you wisdom to make the right decisions, and will lead you on the best way. Let me be your guide. Let me direct your steps, even when you cannot yet see the destination. Trust in my infinite wisdom, for I have seen all things from the beginning to the end. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to trust and walk in my guidance. When you do this, you will never be lost, nor will you ever feel alone. When you listen to my voice and obey my words, you will find rest for your weary soul. I know you have grown tired from carrying the burdens of life, from facing relentless pressures and worries. You have tried to solve everything on your own, bearing the weight upon your shoulders. But my beloved, let me carry that burden for you. Let me grant you peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that nothing can take away. No voice in this world can give you true peace as I can. The world may promise security, but it cannot shield you from fear and anxiety. The world may promise happiness, but it offers only temporary joy that depends on external circumstances. But my peace is not like that. It is an unshakable peace, unaffected by the storms of life, unmoved by the changing tides of the world. It is a peace that only in me can you fully experience. There is no other path that can lead you to true fulfillment and meaning like the one I have prepared for you. The world will try to paint enticing paths before you, but they only lead to emptiness and disappointment. The world will promise satisfaction, but its fulfillment is fleeting and shallow. It will never quench the deep longing in your soul. Only when you walk on my path will you find true fulfillment, a fulfillment that is not dependent on the temporary or the perishable. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can reach fulfillment and true meaning except through me. There is no other path that can lead you to eternal life apart from my path. It is the path of faith, of obedience, and of love. When you walk on this path, you will find your true purpose, a purpose that is noble and deeply meaningful, one that nothing in this world can replace. It is through me that you will discover the meaning and purpose of your life. It is by obeying my commands that you will receive incomparable blessings. You will walk in wholeness and true freedom. Freedom from all worries, all fears, and all burdens. You will walk with joy and gratitude because you are living according to my will. Do not be afraid to go against the current of the world, for my path is neither easy nor widely accepted. But know this, when you walk on this path, you are walking the path of life, of light, and of eternal hope. You are never alone, for I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel weary or discouraged, remember that I have gone before you and prepared everything you need. You do not need to worry about the future, for your future is held securely in my hands. Obey me wholeheartedly and sincerely, and you will see your life become more complete and meaningful than ever before. Let me be your guide. Let me lead your steps on the best path. Listen to my voice and walk in my guidance with boldness and confidence. I know that each day you face countless choices, small decisions that seem insignificant and great decisions that could change your life. From how you begin your day, how you face challenges, to which path you will take, every choice matters. You may not realize it, but each decision is shaping who you are and defining the future you will step into. I see every moment when you stand at the crossroads of life, unsure of which direction to take. I see the hesitation in your heart, the struggle between reason and emotion, between desire and duty. I know that some choices may seem small and unimportant, yet they carry a profound impact that you cannot yet foresee. And there are also great decisions, ones that could transform your life completely, requiring courage, unwavering faith, and a heart willing to obey. My beloved, in every moment like this, I want you to know that you do not have to choose alone. You do not have to face difficult decisions by yourself or carry the weight of choice on your weary shoulders. I am always by your side, never distant or silent. My voice is always there, gentle yet powerful, whispering to your soul, guiding you toward the best path. No matter the moment, one thing remains unchanged. I am always present, always ready to guide and protect you. Not for a single second do you face a choice without me beside you. When you find yourself standing at a crossroads, uncertain of which way to go, remember that I am right there, holding your hand and directing you to the right path. You do not need to fear making a wrong choice, for I will correct your steps if you are willing to obey and trust in me. Listen to my voice amidst the countless noises of the world. The world will try to distract you, offering advice that may seem wise but in reality leads to confusion and sorrow. But my voice is different. It is the voice of truth, of love, and of peace. My voice never brings confusion, never causes you anxiety or fear. My voice always brings peace, comfort, and clear guidance. Do not be afraid when making important decisions, for I have already prepared everything you need. I have gone before you and made a way for you. I know the outcome of every choice, and I will guide you toward the path of peace and prosperity. You do not need to know everything that lies ahead. Just trust in my infinite wisdom. Remember, my voice does not always come in noise or grandeur. Sometimes, it is a gentle whisper within your heart, a deep and indescribable peace as you ponder a decision. Sometimes it is an undeniable urging that you cannot ignore, and at times it is silence, not abandonment, but an invitation to draw closer, to listen more intently, and to experience my presence. My beloved, take time to be still before me. Do not rush into decisions when your heart is restless or troubled. Seek peace in me before you move forward, for where my peace is, there my guidance will be. Do not let the pressures of time or the expectations of others push you into hasty choices. Learn to wait with patience and trust in me, for I am never late, and my timing is always perfect. Know that I am never far from you. I will never abandon you when you are uncertain or lost. On the contrary, in your moments of greatest weakness and confusion, I am closer than ever. I do not only see the path you are walking, I see the final destination. I know which way will lead you to peace and fulfillment, and which way will lead to pain and disappointment. Do not hesitate to ask me when you are unsure. Do not be afraid to seek my guidance when you do not know which way to go. I am always ready to listen and respond to you. I am here, waiting to show you the best path. I will never grow weary or frustrated when you come to me, whether with great questions or small concerns. Place your absolute trust in me, and you will never regret your choices. Let me be your guide, and you will never have to face a decision alone. Walk in my guidance, and you will find peace, prosperity, and fulfillment that nothing in this world can give you. Listen to my voice with a sensitive heart and a soul that longs for truth. Let my voice be the compass that directs your every decision, and believe this, in every moment, whether you are facing a great decision or a small one, I am with you, never distant, never abandoning you. Walk in my guidance and you will discover the true meaning of your life. You are not alone, and you will never be forsaken, for I am always here, forever unchanging. My beloved, now draw near to me in prayer. Come with a humble heart and a soul that longs for my presence. Do not worry about using eloquent or perfect words, for I do not seek perfection in your speech. I only desire a sincere heart, a soul willing to listen and obey. Let me teach you how to pray, how to open your heart to receive my love, my guidance, and my blessings. Loving Father, I come before your throne with gratitude and humility. I thank you for your unconditional love for me, for your grace and mercy that overflow abundantly in my life. Lord, please open my spiritual eyes so that I may see your presence in every moment. Help me to recognize that you are always with me, even in my loneliest times. Lord, when my heart is troubled and anxious, grant me the peace that surpasses all understanding. I surrender every burden and worry to you, Please keep my heart still in your love. Lord, take away every fear within me and replace it with courage. I know that you have given me power and strength to overcome every circumstance. Help me to stand firm and strong in faith. Lord, help me to live in your truth. Do not let me be deceived by the falsehoods of this world. Open my eyes to see the righteous path that you have set before me. Lord, when the world tries to make me doubt and lose heart, help me stand firm in faith. Grant me the strength not to be shaken by lies and to hold fast to my trust in you. Lord, cleanse my heart of all impurities and mold me into the person you desire me to be. Remove anything that does not belong to you and make me pure before you. Lord, I surrender to your will and am ready to walk in your guidance. Teach me to obey, even when I do not understand everything. Help me to live according to the plan you have set for me. Lord, in moments when my soul is restless and confused, grant me the peace that only you can give. Lead me on the right path and help me not to go astray. Lord, open my heart so that I may clearly hear your voice. Help me to listen with my whole soul, not distracted by the noise of the world. Let me discern between your voice and the lies of the enemy. I offer this prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you love the Lord, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on the meaningful and life-giving messages from God. Together, we will grow in faith and live a fulfilled life in His love. Amen.